Hello, my lovelies. Virgo, this is going to be your November monthly read. Let's see what's happening for you. What is your central theme? What does Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to know? I'm going to be doing some sign-specific readings on the channel for your weekly message, so they won't all be ready for you on Mondays. You guys are going to have different days of the week, and we're going to see how that works out. I've got hiccups. What's coming through the pipes for you guys? You guys know if I get hiccups, I'm channeling. So what do we have going on for Virgo? Well, eclipse in Virgo, it's in your sign. So I feel like there's some sort of reorganization that's happening for you that allows you to kind of dictate or choose what are some duties or responsibilities that you want, and what are some that you want to let go of or kind of delegate. I almost said dictate. Delegate to other people. Maybe you deal with somebody who's kind of a dictator. That's not so great. All right, so we're going to get reorganized. We're going to choose things responsibly and carefully so we don't get overwhelmed. What messages do we have from the dragons? Wisdom. Love that. So there's some sort of wisdom that is being bestowed upon you. There could also be like some hidden knowledge that maybe comes to the surface. I also feel like this could be that maybe you're getting some sort of like divine guidance, downloads, some spiritual wisdom is coming to you. The path dragon. So it tells us that not only do we need courage, that's the green one, but we need to follow our heart. That's the pink one. So you need both in order to be balanced. So courage mixed with love. Maybe it's courage to go after love as well. If you're single, I feel like that's also a possibility in the month of November. What do the kids call it? Cuffing season, right? Everybody wants to have a person through the holidays. You got to go to the in-laws or family, all that stuff, Thanksgiving, Christmas. And then it's like, is it going to last, or do we break up after Valentine's Day? You never know. All right, so what do we need to see for November from the angels? Thank you, angels. What does Virgo need to know? Ooh, they want you to listen deeply. They are trying to connect to you and to bestow some wisdom on you. I feel like it's important, though, that you are trusting your instincts and intuition and you're not ignoring any sort of signs. Maybe you need to connect more deeply with your angels. I feel like that could also be something that maybe you've kind of gotten off the rails. Maybe you're not talking to your spirit guides, your angels, your guardian dragons, whatever you believe in, but that you need to start listening to what they're telling you, because there's some sort of wisdom that they're trying to give you. All right, let's see what we've got going on for love for you in the month of November, Virgo. Ooh, careful that somebody doesn't try and seduce you or you seducing them. Watch out that you're not like just living in hookup culture. I feel like that's not ultimately what you want. So be careful that there's not third parties. Be careful you just don't get mixed up in something that's not good for you. It's time to work on healing. I feel like that's with the wisdom. You're working on healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic cycles, relationships, or addictions. And something's coming to light. So I feel like it takes courage for you to follow your heart. But at the same time, I feel like whatever comes to light, you need to be flexible, be willing to adapt, change, and heal. And someone's not showing their true hand. So I feel like it's important that we're careful, that we aren't gambling with something that we can't stand to lose. But somewhere you need to take a risk or take a chance. So be strategic. Engagement. Wow, that escalated quickly now, didn't it? I feel like there is, gosh, this is such a strange one to channel, but I feel like there could be somebody that you were in a situationship, or it was literally a friends with benefits situation, and you kind of thought that that's all it was going to be. But in reality, what I feel like is that somebody's catching feelings and wants to take things to the next level, like engagement, making something official. What else do we need to see? Yeah, free yourself from anything that's toxic. Take back control of your life and stay optimistic about your love life. Know that things can change for the better, and Spirit needs you to keep an open mind. So whoever this person is that's coming in is not going to be what you expect. I feel like they could be completely different from your usual type. Sometimes that's the best thing, right? So we all have a type. Like, truthfully, we do. So maybe whoever's coming in that's actually good for you doesn't fit that. But inside, I feel like they're everything that you want. What signs do you need to pay attention to? Oh, somebody's being a creepy voyeur. They could be spying on you in some way. Stalking, watching, or obsessive. Be cautious with that. The Snake. It's time to shed your skin. I feel like you need to ground your energy. You're going through a rebirth and transformation. There's lots of magnetic attraction here. Interesting. And the Uno reverse. So something is changing. Major turnarounds. Changes are ahead. It's time to start over. What kind of harsh truths do we need to see? Compromise, agreement, understanding, and middle ground. So I feel like you've got to talk about this. Can you come to a compromise? I feel like with this person or around responsibilities and duties. Emotional acceptance, openness, and expression. You've got to express how you feel. I feel like that's what creates the freedom, is getting this weight off your chest and speaking up for what you want. Watch out for people who have no empathy, sympathy for others, unable to see their side or feel how they feel. Not the greatest of energy. And someone is running from their feelings and emotions. Okay. Well, let's see what else we've got going on. Virgo. What do we need to know for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wow, you're about to come into either an unexpected lump of money like a lottery win, an inheritance, but a lot of money changing hands for the better. Could come from a mother figure. I feel like this is also something that you see this person as maybe the future mother of your children, very nurturing, very empathetic. Truth and clarity is going to be revealed in order to change things for the better. And I feel like you're primarily focused on building your career right now. So that's a good thing. The Empress. So the matriarch of your family, the mother figure, a wife, a significant other. She's the divine feminine. Pregnancy announcements could be coming through. I feel like there needs to be some balance somewhere, maybe between you and I get the sense that in-laws don't like each other. Like the wife and the mother-in-law don't get along, which happens a lot. I feel like there needs to be a compromise. There needs to be some balance. You need to take action somewhere, and where others are afraid to, you're not. So be courageous and go towards what you want. Watch out for an authority figure that's a little cold or hard to deal with. That could be an obstacle. And watch out for people who are liars, cheaters, thieves, and manipulators. Say no to that energy. Trust your instincts this month in every aspect. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your guides. And I feel like there is definitely some spicy passion for you this month. So this could be with somebody that you want to be in your life long term, like a spouse, getting engaged, things like that. But I feel like somebody's just kind of in it for the sex, basically. They're not really in it for long term. It's kind of like fuckboy energy. It's player energy. So is that person changing, or are things kind of not really working? I do feel like someone's ready to put in the hard work. Work could also be taking up a lot of your time. Remember, you want things to be positive in that regard, so put forth your best effort. Show me their outcome. What do they need to see? You might be manifesting all of these changes. I feel like you're about to gain a lot of attention in some area of your life. I also feel like the Queen of Wands is a master manifester, so you could be putting all these things out into the ethers, knowing that when the time is right, they will come in. I feel like you're about to be kind of center stage, that people are really going to start to kind of notice you, see what you bring to the table, that they want your time and attention. Maybe they want something else from you. So use your best judgment and instincts this month. You've got a lot of stuff going on. Make good choices and choose duties and responsibilities carefully. Have a great month.